Hello everybody, it is 50 stack challenge time. I hope you're having a wonderful Monday so far. I'm having a pretty good day, just keeping busy. So we are going to draw our prompts for guest check number 21 and guest check number 22. So these are all the prompts that we've used so far, and they're all numbered so that if you are just starting out, you're totally welcome. You can take a screenshot to get all of those in there. I'm trying to figure out, my lighting is not fabulous right here. So these are all the past ones that we've used. If you want to post on social media, just make sure you're using the hashtag 50 stack challenge. That makes it way easier for me to find videos and stuff like that. If you name them altered guest checks or something like that, if you're making YouTube videos and you name them that, I'll have trouble finding them. I might still find them, but it would be a lot easier if you just do the hashtag 50 stack challenge, and it's all one word, so you don't have to put any spaces or anything like that. Just hashtag 50 stack challenge. And then these are all the prompts, and you can start at any time. It doesn't matter. You can catch up with us, or you can just go at your own pace, and no problem. Okay, so I'm going to draw out of my little bag. I just have a whole bunch of prompts on little strips of paper, and I just draw one for each check. So this one is for number 21. It's dictionary page. So you just need to use a little piece of dictionary page and anything else that you want to with it. That is the only rule. And if you don't have guest checks, then what was I going to say? Oh, you can use any piece of paper that you want. You can use envelope, you can use just regular scrapbooking paper, cut to a similar size. It doesn't even have to be the same size. It's just, you know, that's kind of the size everybody's pretty much using. So roughly about 3.5 by 6 1/4. 3.5 by 6 1/4 is roughly the size. It doesn't have to be exact. And if you're using envelopes, obviously you're just going to use whatever size envelope you have. Okay, so number 21 is dictionary page, so I'm going to put these two together. Number 22 is book page. How crazy is it that I keep doing that? I mean, there's all kinds of little prompts in there, and I keep grabbing things that are very similar to each other. I find that very interesting. Okay, so 22 is book page, dictionary page, book page. Wow, there's essentially the same thing. Just one's from a dictionary, one's from whatever book you want to use. Ooh, I'm gonna have to coffee dye this one. I ended up using just whatever guest checks I could find numbered. Like you can see that the beginning number is different, because I have this horrible habit of just tearing out guest checks wherever from a stack. But there are 50 in a stack of guest checks. That's how we got the whole 50 stack challenge, was because there's 50 guest checks in a whole stack of these particular ones that I find at Walmart. I don't know if all guest checks are 50, but that's just what I went with because that's what I had. So, but again, use whatever you want. It makes no difference to me. I'm fine with you using whatever you feel like using. So these are some of my past ones. There's videos for each one of these. There's also a playlist called hashtag 50 stack challenge, and I did make it public so everyone can view it. So definitely go check that out, because there's lots of ladies making, I mean, primo guest checks, like just really fun stuff, and envelopes and other things. So definitely go check out hashtag 50 stack challenge in my playlist. And yeah, so I will be right back with dictionary page for 21 and book page for 22. They'll be real hard, right? All right, so we'll see you in a minute. Hi everybody, I'm back. I was gonna say hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat. I already did that. Okay, so dictionary page is our first one for number 21. So I have all different dictionary pages here. I thought it would be fun to tear strips of them in the different colors and put them on here as our background, and then put something else. I thought maybe a mushroom. I know I've been doing mushrooms all the time, but I'm kind of hooked right now. Or we might find something else. I don't know yet. But anyways, I thought we could start with getting some of the dictionary page down. And I totally did that crooked. Yes, well, that's how I do it. Old book page is particularly sensitive to tearing. But yeah, I just thought it might be kind of fun. I might go pretty much, I want to go over the perforation at least. So how you guys all doing? I don't even think I asked that. I just got so like into it. I, you know, jumped right in and didn't even give a proper greeting. And hi to all new subscribers and all returning subscribers. You guys are awesome. I'm excited to have some new people. I've got some new people that have never made a journal or are very new to making journals, and that is always awesome because it's good to have more in our little journal family. So thank you for subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate it. If you can like my videos and subscribe, and well, subscribers obviously would be, but comment, because I do love comments, and I do answer all my comments. So I would love to hear what you guys got going on. And it does help creators' numbers and getting more views. You know, YouTube will put you out on the list more of like things you might also like, or people that watch this channel also watch that channel, that kind of stuff. It helps with that. So it would be very, very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. The more interaction you have as a creator with subscribers, the better it is for your channel, if that makes any sense. It really does help. Pasha's over there laying in the sun snoring away. Flat-faced cat snoring. He's the goofy one. He hasn't done anything particularly funny lately. He's been pretty tame since the kids haven't been home very much. I mean, my daughter comes home a lot of times on the weekend, but he just hasn't been quite his squirrely self, other than, of course, getting on the kitchen counter to get me to let him outside, which I stopped doing because I figured out the game. But yeah, he's pretty crafty like that. He wants you to get up and let him out, which I would do if he just go like meow at the back door. But nope. Like, I don't want your little smelly self up on my kitchen counter. I want to make sure this one goes under the number because I don't want to cover the number. I like the numbers to show. I don't know what this is going to look like, but we shall find out. That one I didn't tear very well. I'm kind of thinking I should tear another one. No, but that page is torn. Oh, I can use this one. And I can use the edge to stamp something on, because it's very old and cool. And I'm not really doing any particular size. These are probably roughly 3/4 of an inch or so wide, but it doesn't matter. It's whatever. Okay, I'll figure that out in a minute. Let's see, how do I want these? This one probably should go over here since I did make it shorter, huh? We'll do that. And then maybe this one. And I'm sticking to my normal thing where I make one flat and one a pocket. Again, not trying to do that. It just always ends up that I make one a pocket and one more flat. So that was white. This one's not as yellowy. I like this better. See how I am? It's okay, it'll get used for something, believe me. I just want that variation in tone, so. So I think that one needs to go next. And this one. And then we'll figure it out from there. Okay, just trying to get an idea of how I want to put that. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this challenge and I'm loving seeing what you guys are creating. You guys are very creative and talented for sure. It's just been really a lot of fun. Definitely go check everybody's 50 stack challenge videos out because man, they are bringing it. And it's so funny because everybody's got such different styles, which you know we often talk about, but like the same prompt and just so many vastly different guest checks. It's just really cool. I love it. Maybe I'll do this one, right? This one. I guess they're about the same. But yeah, it's just really neat to see how everybody does it so differently. And everybody talks about that too with the Marguerite Miller Collage Challenge because, you know, we all take the same 5 prompts, but man, is there a difference from one creator to the next as far as how their collages come out. Which is how it should be. We should all be individuals. If we all did the same thing, there'd be no point in having multiple YouTube channels, right? So it's awesome that everybody's got their own styles and yeah, it's really cool. Really cool. Yeah, I'm making this video on Thursday. My son is coming, as I have mentioned, so I don't know yet. That's why I'm not talking about his visit, is because he hasn't got here yet. But I'll let you guys know. I'm just excited. He's doing midterms and thinks he did pretty good on a couple of them, so that's awesome. And Friday is actually, tomorrow, is my husband and I's 27th wedding anniversary, so we're going to go out to dinner on Saturday and take the kids, because he doesn't come in till a little bit later tomorrow, so it was like, you know, just better to go on Saturday, and that way it'll work out a little bit better. Easier than trying to get him from the airport and get to a reservation or something, because you just never know if it's going to turn out right. He wants to hang out with some friends when he comes in tomorrow anyway, so that's good. My daughter doesn't have a game. The team does. They're going away though, so that's kind of nice because she won't have to miss out on anything. And she's going to pick them up from the airport, so that's super nice. Isn't it kind of great when they get a little bit, when they get older and they do things to help you out? It's so great. Okay, so I just have some ferns here, and I got these ferns on Amazon. And they're just like dehydrated or some kind of dried. They feel real. I don't know. Maybe they're not, but they definitely feel real. So whatever they are, I like them. And I forget I have them all the time, but I thought they might be kind of fun to just, you know, do something real simple, because you definitely want to see the dictionary page if you took the time to put it on there. So I thought maybe a mushroom, a darker one. I do like that blue one. This one's kind of fun just because I don't know that I would use it in the journal I'm working on, because it's very dark. I mean, not that it matters if I use it, but yeah, I think I like that because it really pops out on that background. Okay, we need to trim our corners. And ink around the edge. So this was a real simple one. But as long as you use one piece of dictionary page, you don't have to use multiple like I did. You know, of course, do your own deal, but you just need a piece of it, however you like. I think I might use a Tim Holtz label thing or something. I don't know that the blue really goes with that. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but dropping things. Oh, cool! That one has mushrooms on it. That's kind of cool because that looks like dictionary page. Yeah, maybe I will use that. That's kind of fun. I mean, it's the same color, but I kind of like it. Okay, and we'll add our ferns. Let's get this inked. I probably won't use this in the mushroom journal because I kind of want to keep all my guest checks until the end to see them all together, and then I'll use them in journals and stuff. That just seems like a fun way to do it. See them all together. Have a whole stack of 50. I like stuff like that. Sticky, sticky, sticky. Gluey. And these glue on pretty easy with, I just use the art glitter glue, obviously. You just got to kind of get those tips because they will fold over if you don't get some glue on them. Because the glue dries clear, so it works pretty good. Just kind of want to figure out where I want it. Give it a little pop of green there, which is nice. Can't get all those. Do you want that one going that way? kind of is a front and a back, but I want it going that way, so. It's very quiet today. Knock on wood, I shouldn't say that because everybody will start mowing and blowing and doing all the things. It's really nice when it's just quiet. I went for another walk this morning and it's just so nice. We've got the best weather right now. Got to enjoy it because I know it won't last long. Never does. Fall and spring, my two favorites, are always over before I hardly knew they were there. And summer and winter are the opposite. They just, well, summer's not as bad for me, but winter just feels like it never ends sometimes. Last year wasn't too bad, so it didn't feel quite so daunting, but there are years when it's just, need some sunshine. I would not be good in places where it's cloudy all the time and rainy. That wouldn't work for my brain at all. Okay, I like that one. I know you guys are probably sick and tired of mushrooms, but I'm on a mushroom kick, so. Of course, you can do something similar and use anything you want to decorate. You don't have to use mushrooms. Alright. So there is our dictionary page. Oh, sorry, I had my earbud in my ear and forgot to take it out. Isn't that funny? I was listening to the radio and of course, I turned it off before I started the video, but forgot to take the earbud out of my ear. How strange is that? I mean, you can't feel it. It's like, I guess I use them a lot, so I must not realize it's in, obviously. I only ever use one at a time because I don't like that feeling of not being able to hear what's going on. Alright, so there's that one. Sorry, I just wanted to get that kind of cleaned up. And let's get this out of the way. I picked the other one. There. Okay, and then the book page one, I've kind of got an idea. So I took this book that I have. It's an old book. And it was already falling apart when I got it, but of course I helped it along. But anyway, it's like the history of England, and it was falling out like that. All the pages were still attached. I've taken pages out, but anyhow, it was those pages. It came out as a whole signature, I guess you could say, or portion of a signature. You can see where it folds to make the signature, and I cut it down on this side right next to the text. You can see over here I didn't. So on this side I just cut it right next to the text, and then I cut the bottoms right up to the text as well. So I folded this one over, so that's going to be a pocket right there, and then I folded, you can see, this one back, so it's going to sit on my guest check, something like this. And then I also folded this piece back just so that it was the same size as my guest check right there. So then I'll have a pocket here and I'll have a pocket in here. I can write here. And then I made this is one page of the book page. I cut the bottom text off and the top text off, folded it in half. I think I cut this at 2 inches wide, and used a punch that I have that's a Stampin' Up! Punch to punch the top. And then I thought I might just put some little pieces of paper in there so that it's even more. So that's quite a bit of writing space for, one guest check. So I thought that was kind of fun. So we're going to glue these. So this one, that's one page folded in half. I'm just going to glue. Oh, do I want to make my thumb notch first? Actually, I think I'll just thumb notch the whole thing. That way it's very clear that it is a pocket. And this is kind of that really nice cottony type book page. that old book page that's real, it feels very sturdy, but you could definitely double it if you want to, in order to make it stronger. I'm just going to put that one tag in here, so I don't think that it would be a problem. Okay, and then we need a notch, and I'm just going to use my 1-inch little circle here to do a thumb notch. Okay, and then I'm going to glue this whole flap down. You could cut that off, but I figure it's just going to help strengthen my, you know, my little opening pocket. Oh, I didn't think about what's going to go in there. Well, we'll find something. So I'm just gluing that all the way down. And then this little piece, I think I'm just going to go ahead and cut off because it's not really going to... it actually might help strengthen that. Yeah, I guess I will. Just glue it down. All sticky already. Okay, that is all glued down, and then it will go right on my guest check like this. I'll still be able to see my number, which is awesome. And let's see, we're going to, trying to think, do I want to put anything back here? Kind of feel like I do, but I'm not sure what. I could put a different tone of book page. That would work. Make sure that it's all appropriate. It does get old, doesn't it? And I'm just going to cover this part. I'm not going to cover like the whole thing. I guess a lot of it is going to get torn off. Just don't want to see bad words. Sorry, I said it was quiet and now the garbage truck's out there. But gotta get rid of the garbage, right? Alright, let's put a little... It's just crazy that I picked a dictionary page and then book page. Because honestly, there are lots of prompts in that bag. There's over 50. I mean, there's a lot in there. I just kept, you know, writing stuff down and throwing them in there. And, yeah, to end up with that is very odd, but I keep doing it too. Corrugated cardboard. What was the other one? Oh, crimped paper. Those were very similar. They weren't on the same day, but they were like a week apart. Yeah, it's just weird. Weird. I like to see the little beverage appetizer thing. I think that's kind of fun. Okay, so that'll just go there and just give it a little different color of book page, right? Okay. And then we're just going to put glue along this side. Oh, I probably should ink that. And then on this side, luckily it's an old one, so it's a little patinaed, luckily. See there, it's nice and patinaed. Get that right up to the edge. Trying to get this on here. I don't think this book page is square, you know what I'm saying? Because all I did was fold that bit over. Oopsie, that wasn't good. I'll put a piece of paper down there, decorative something. Let me see. Get out some of my little scraps here. Oh, here's some more book page. Let's tear this. Yikes. Maybe. It's not covering that up entirely, but I think it's fine. And I'll ink that and do my little corners here. Did I not? Oh, I didn't glue that. Oh my goodness. I thought I glued it along here too, but did not. Getting here by the day. I'm telling you. Okay. Now we can get some ink going on around there. That's nice already. Let's get this a little bit. I kind of like the different colors of book page. Well, I mean, that's why I did the different colors of dictionary page, because I like that look. Let's see, what are we going to put in here? That dark. No. I want more of a that color. I'll use this piece that we used yesterday. Let's see. It's 2 inches. I don't know why. And I don't want it like covering all the book page. I just want a little journaling spot in there. I think it'd be fun. So we're just gonna do like there's just a little bit in there. Did I make that? I should have made them the same size, huh? I can tear a little more off of this one. Okay. I mean, not a ton of writing space, but hey, every little bit helps, right? It's pretty good for, you know, just being something attached to a guest check, because you can still write on the back of the guest check. Oh, I could put another one on the back of that too. So we're definitely got the book page going. Up just a little bit. Okay, and that'll close and be a writing spot. Okay, what am I going to put on it? Don't know. I might leave it, a lot of it plain until I decide where it's going to go. That is something to think about. So it'll go down in there. Dropping stuff. Okay, these are all just pieces of different types of book pages from different places. They just might look kind of cool just around. Because then if you wait, which I know seems very boring right now, but you can add whatever you want to it to make it go with whatever you're creating. That book page back there is too new looking. It's bugging me. Okay. Just some of these numbers. Really gluey. I thought I had a piece of This is book page, believe it or not. It is out of, what is it called? Twin Peaks book that I found at the dollar store, of all places. Just has some cool things in it that you can use to decorate with. You know what, I think I'm going to kind of rip it like this because there's a lot of plainness there that I don't really want. I'd rather see the book page. Just decorate it up with book page. like these numbers. Goes the old garbage truck. How long have I been torturing you guys? Little while. So my husband and I have decided so far our favorite paranormal show is Haunting at Devil's Perch. I think that's what it's called. Something Devil's Perch. It's in a place called Devil's Perch, Montana, I think. I just really like the girl that is like, I guess you call them empaths or telepaths, or I don't really know. She's can communicate with the dead. However that works out, I don't really know. But anyways, she's just very good at what she does. I feel like she's spot on. Of course, all of this could just be nonsense and whatever, but it's entertaining, so I like it. But that was our favorite one so far. And I'm kind of a wimp, so it's not super scary because I can't handle it if it's real scary. So, I mean, it's definitely creepy, don't get me wrong. You may get creeped out and not like it, I don't know, but I'm pretty wimpy. I do get myself freaked out every once in a while and don't want to come upstairs by myself. Because that's the way I am. But it's a good show. Entertaining. Which is the whole point, right? Alright. I am liking it a lot just as is. I think that's fun, seeing just the book page like that. And, you know, like I said, once I decide where it's going to go, I might add stuff to it. I might put a little piece of, like, paper to write on right there. I kind of want something different. There's some crazy math and who knows what else I was doing. Phone numbers, whatever. Randomness. Let's do... I don't want to cover up that. Just gonna be a little piece, you know? I'm not gonna be able to write any novels on here. But if you're like me, most of your days are kind of the same as the one before. So on days that are similar, you can just jot a little something on there. I can't pick it up. Okay, I did cover up a lot of book page there, but that's okay. Yep, I like it. I like it just like that. Like I said, I'm sure at some point something will get added to it, but for now, as far as book page goes, we're sticking with it. So we have book page was the second one. Dictionary page is the first one. Book page is the second one. 21, 22. That is this week's prompts. And I'll bring it up a little closer. Our mushroom on dictionary page. And then our fun little pocket. And I don't know what I'll put in here. That will probably come down to, why don't we just pop this in there for right now, if it'll fit. Some Tim Holtz flowers. Will they fit? Nope. What about this one? Is it any skinnier? Nope. This one will work. Is that right side up? Tim Holtz little butterflies. Here's this for some color. It's the postage stamp catalog, but it's too big too. So we're going to stick with this for now. Yeah, I like that. I think that looks cool. Alrighty, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you like making your own dictionary page and book page items. Sorry that they both ended up being practically the same again this week. But it's still fun. Alright, I will chat with you guys again tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.